the mistake they made was saying that the Chinese count includes Taiwanese, and Taiwanese grouping have a very different breakdown than the Chinese group. And that's also differentiated by the separation of China and Taiwan as well. So there is that division as well.
So in fact, PEW is seeking to represent Asian origins better.
It was a great teacher moment for both of us for all the community to realize how important it is to have us counted as Taiwanese, and for everybody to realize how important it is for us to be counted as ourselves. And it's also a great moment for us to let PEW know that that data set that Taiwanese is distinct, and that data set is available because Taiwanese, in order to be counted as Taiwanese, we had to check the other Asian box and write in Taiwanese on the census, because the census only has pre-existing box for 6 different Asian groups. And so most of the Asian groups will have to write in who they are in order to be counted.
And can you tell us, why is it so important to have that data disaggregated this way?
Each of the Asian grouping in the United States are so different. The backgrounds are different. I mean, it's not surprising since we're from Asia, and Asia is a rather large continent, and we all know is a rather diverse group of background and history as well. And Taiwanese is also included in that. It's just that for our particular challenges, that most of the time that it's intermingled with political challenges that other people would then end up grouping us with Chinese and thinking that Taiwanese is not an actual identity.
It can be seen as a sort of monolithic grouping, but within there are vast differences. Could you give some examples of perhaps some of those differences and why we need to disaggregate?
Various people have very different experience from their heritage and the way they come to America. So their immigration story is different and their origin story is different, right? So it's really important to be able to understand those details in order to understand, to sort of respect each other's heritage and learn from that heritage. And also in terms of advocacy, so that also underscores the different needs of a different community.